Yo, what is up? So I thought I'd do sort of a gaming roundup for me, what I've been doing gaming wise. So I've been actually playing First Descendant a fair bit, and one thing that has actually really impressed me is DLSS 4 in this game. So I do think when I'm looking at a lot of games, this is one of the best like implementations for me because it's literally looked really good on DLSS 4 this game for a long while, and with the latest file I did notice a difference, and even DLSS 3 looked really good in this game, to be honest. So it's something like Nvidia have done well in this one, and it is their sort of exclusive game. So definitely it just looks, I mean it looks sharper but it doesn't look overly sharp, so I'd say it looks pretty much how I think it should look. So I've just actually unlocked Nil. So I've been grinding, trying to get her, and now I'm actually trying to get Serena. So as I mean, anyone who's played this game may know how grindy it can get. But yeah, I mean overall this game I really like it. I can play it on the 9070 XT as well. Now FSR 4, like now you can literally enable it through the adrenaline and that without it getting flagged or anything. So that's good. So yeah, I mean, but of course, definitely I'd say DLSS 4 does the best job. But it's getting better, FSR 4 in this game. So, I mean, obviously compared to FSR 3, but yeah, I mean, this game, I do like enjoy the grind. I like teaming up with people, randoms. It's fun playing with a mate, and you just basically got to do these missions. You always like grinding for materials, like for a character or for a gun or whatever. But overall, I think the developers do a really good job of keeping this game alive. You do get stutters in the game, actually on AMD and Nvidia in this game, but they did do a sort of a maintenance update the other day, and I've noticed the servers feel a lot smoother, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely, I mean, the skins, I think they are overpriced. That's one thing I would say, but then it is a free game, and I'd probably rather spend money on skins than like buy a Blackwell card at the moment. But obviously that's a lot more, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna start going like hating on Blackwell, but I'm just saying that obviously if I'm enjoying the game I will buy things, but I haven't spent too much money on the game. I mean I like the default outfit I've got with Nell. Uh, but yeah, it's got good shooting, it's got uh, progression with your ability. I like the ability trees you get. I mean, all the descendants you use, you get certain descendants that work really well with each other, like ability wise. So there's just so much to do, and that's what I like about it. And even the story content, they release cutscenes with like interesting stories with the descendants. And for me, it's just been a. I mean, I've always liked it since it's released, and it's definitely better than, for me anyway, than Destiny ever was, because I tried to get into it but then I couldn't get into it, but this game I totally got into it. And as I say, I think the graphics are really good on there, so a lot better than most games today, and I just think they've done a really good job with obviously I'm not against good looking women either. I like the women on there, so I don't get offended by that. I know some do, but yeah, I mean, Unreal, I don't mind that. It's literally got everything I like in the game, because I like shooters and stuff like that. I mean, I do like games like that. Yakuza, I like Asian women, good looking women in that. Interesting women. It's not just about how they look, it's how the story is as well, obviously. But yeah, I have no shame in admitting that. So yeah, I have a great time with this game, and I've literally recently just got back into it. I do take a break from it every now and then, because as I said, it is very I mean, you can literally waste hours on the game just trying to grind for certain materials. It took me a while to get Null. It took me literally 2 weeks when I started playing it again, but it keeps you playing the game, so and you do get other materials, like there's a lot of loot anyway that you can get for other things. I mean, I'd say my favourite characters have been Bunny. She is one overpowered bitch, and I really enjoyed using her. You just run around, zap them. Nell, I think she is going to be really good with the abilities. I've only just started like leveling her up and making her more powerful, but I can already see she's got some nice abilities that will serve me well. And Ultimate Lepic, I really like. He's really powerful once you like add the right skills and all that. Then you can just burn enemies and stuff like that. So I'd say those are the three main characters for me when I'm playing it. And I'm looking at other. Serena should be good. So yeah, I mean, definitely, it's one of them games where not everyone's gonna like it, but I do enjoy it. So for me, this is the way you do a sort of a live service game. You keep things interesting. I mean, definitely visuals help, but they've definitely, as the game's gone on, they've definitely improved the visuals, I'd say. So yeah, I mean, it's brilliant. And so the other thing that I wanted to talk about is I've purchased a few cheap games. Still Wakes the Deep. I'd definitely recommend that. It's like a, I mean, I did complete it a while back on Xbox Game Pass, but I didn't actually buy it. So, but then it's still very cheap to buy it, and I needed to buy the game anyway just to play the DLC, which was about £5 something. So, for me, it's worth it because I really enjoyed it. So, I mean, so I bought that, and then I bought Karma the Dark World, which is the one we're looking at now. So this definitely looks up my street. I did play a bit of it as well, and like you got DLSS 4 in the game. Looks like FSR was in the game as well. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a game. Like straight away in this first scene here, it sort of drew me in because it looks pretty mucked up. What's happened to this guy when he wakes up? So yeah, I mean, these sort of games. So I like these cheap sort of indie games, along with the AAA games. But I do find a lot of these games really surprise me because, as I said, I'm like a value for money kind of guy, and I like buying the cheap games, and then just being sort of surprised what experience literally give me after I played it. And I definitely found that with Still Wakes the Deep. I mean, I'd say for what it's costing now, I think it's just over £7. I'd definitely recommend that because I had a really good time with that. It's like sort of a Mirror's. It reminded me of Mirror's Edge a bit, where you're jumping around, you're constantly on the move, and basically you'd have to play it to see, but obviously, but then it was definitely one of them games where it just keeps you hooked when you're playing it, and you don't want to put it down. And there's a lot of stuff going on. So it's like you get into situations and you got to manoeuvre around. I remember the acting being very good. It's a bit of a thriller, so yeah, I'll definitely recommend that. And this game just I looked at the trailer the other night, and it totally looks up my street as well. I think I might have to use a mouse and keyboard on this one because it felt very sensitive. Either that or just a sensitivity. But obviously I got the controller in, but it didn't look like it was really designed for a controller. I mean, obviously I'd have to look at the settings, but you're getting enough FPS anyway for a mouse. I mean, definitely I'd say on most new graphics card it looks like it will run well. I mean, not even getting a full max on the 4090 yet. So anyway, yeah, I'll definitely. I mean, this was quite interesting. What's happened to him? So it should be a good story, I hope, in this one. Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to say is, I mean, I did update the Nvidia drivers, as I said. I actually was wrong that I actually thought it was the Nvidia drivers, although there is a conflict with the Windows update. So it kind of confused me why it wasn't happening on AMD, but it's literally happening on Nvidia. So yeah, I owe Jensen an apology there, but then again at the end of the day, it was a very, very weird situation. I mean, obviously, Because what happened was the Windows update, it literally done an update, and then also I updated the Nvidia drivers literally within the same hour. And not only that, to top it off, Ubisoft done that update on their game. But then I was thinking, surely it's not that update. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. I mean, I didn't think Microsoft would be mucking it up again, but obviously they have. So it seems to be it's always someone doing something. So I just totally assumed that surely it's got to be Nvidia, because it wasn't happening on the 9070 XT on Assassin's Creed Shadows, because the upscaling was working on the 9070 XT. I mean, everything was working in Assassin's Creed Shadows, but that wasn't the case for Nvidia. So somehow they've just managed to completely break DLSS, and it wouldn't surprise me. It could be other Ubisoft games. It could be related to their engine with anti-cheat or something. So I'm not sure. I mean, I just wanted to uninstall the update, because you only get so long before you can revert back. And I didn't want the 4090 broken in a lot of games and having to reinstall Windows again, because I literally can't be bothered with all that crap. I literally had enough of that before when I installed Windows, the preview of 24H2, and when I was part of that Windows Insider program, which I'm never doing again, because they don't even let you opt out of that program until you reinstall Windows, which is dumb. Anyway, on this game, as you can see, it's the visuals. I mean, I turned motion blur off, but this is a very good game, I'd say. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, it's quite immersive with the characters when you're in the game. So when you play the main game, this is a DLC. So again, I won't show any spoilers, but I'll just give you a little taste of it. And basically, you'll see what happens if you do play the game. But there's a lot going on with character interaction. Like, they've got their own lives and little stories, and you're in a canteen. I like that bit in the game where everyone's in the canteen, and it sort of brings real life to a game, sort of thing. So I like these sort of games where they sort of mix all that in, and then something's about to happen because it is a thriller. So yeah, I had a really good time on Still Wakes of Deep, definitely. So yeah, I think this game I'd highly recommend. I'm not sure about Calm of the Dark World just yet, because I haven't completed it, but I have completed this game, and it is a worthy game. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.